All right.
So you go. We're live. So Mike Tomlin is 10th all time after the win, bro. So
Yeah,
this is what I came up with.
He beat Dan Reeves, right?
Yeah, all time.
That's who he passed.
Hold on.
So he's two wins behind Chuck Noll, right? Or is
Yeah,
it
two
one?
wins behind Chuck Noll.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be. I don't know when he's done his career, he'll be top five. Close to it.
It'll be close, but this is what I came up with, and there's like 300 comments on this post right now. So I'm gonna read what I say. I want to hear what your take is on what I had to say, and then we'll read some of the
All right, go
comments.
ahead. I'll mute.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
In a world of narratives, all I can really say is Mike Tomlin is with good company in the top 10 in NFL history. This ain't a blip on the radar. This isn't because of his longevity or just another Jeff Fisher. This is a legend ripping off wins at a historic pace. The NFL season is a marathon, not a sprint. A lot of football left to be played, and the Steelers haven't locked up the AFC North yet. Shit is never sweet in the NFL, and it's time for Pittsburgh to band together like they did in '05 and make a run. So, I mean, you can say what you want to say, and we'll just read some of these comments. Away.
My bad. There's a certain someone that keeps blowing my phone up.
All right.
But yeah, I agree with you. Everything you said is right. That would be like
All right. Well,
I agree with you on the fact that imagine if we still had Clint Hurdle being the manager of the
yeah.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah, I like
You
Clint
know?
Hurdle. I thought he was a good
I don't
manager.
I don't understand what he did wrong. He actually brought us back to prominence and actually made us took us to the playoffs. You know?
I think he was a
As far,
scapegoat.
as far as Tomlin, there's no reason ever to dude, come on. Look, if you sit here and go team by team by team by team by team by team by team, look at how many different coaches they switch out like after 3 years, and look at and some of the coaches like Kevin Stefanski, for instance, look at his record, and they're going to keep him.
Do you
Who's the
see the
coach?
screen? Do you see these comments right now?
Well, then, if Tomlin's on the hot seat, I got a question. If Tomlin's on the hot seat, do you think that fucking excuse my language? Do you think that the Harbaugh should be on there? Straight
I
up.
mean, that's how this division goes. Who's going to blow the division? That's the question. And that's the title of the video. If we blow this division lead again, does Tomlin deserve that? I mean, should he be on the hot seat? I mean, this is how many, 2-3 years in a row we blew a division lead that we basically had.
Yeah. And I remember back in the days when we were watching like Jerome Bettis and Big Ben back in the younger years and stuff, and Tommy Maddox. There was not all this hype. There was not all this social media. We didn't talk about every single game. You went about your business, played the game, moved on, right? Now it's just everything is like micromanaged, dude. So if Tomlin needs to be fired, then Harbaugh needs to be fired. Period. That's all I'm gonna say. How you gonna keep him and then fire Tomlin when Tomlin's better? Am I right?
Well,
Am I right?
That's what I'm saying. I think in the terms of coaches and resumes, like the story's still being told. Like a Sean Payton, John Harbaugh, I think a McVay. I think
McVay's good.
McVay's a tier ahead of them, in my opinion. Honestly,
McVay is a good one. I'll give him credit. He's decent. He's better. Right now, he's better than Tomlin, coaching wise.
Yeah. I agree with that. I'm putting like
he's
a
not
Harbaugh
better overall. He's not better overall.
Tier.
But he's better right now than Tomlin, yes. But Harbaugh's not even close, bro.
I think I'm putting Harbaugh ahead of Tomlin, honestly.
Right now?
If he wins the division this year and Tomlin doesn't, yeah, I'm putting Harbaugh ahead of Tomlin.
Okay,
and
playoff
games.
Okay.
I'm
and say the Ravens. Okay. And the Ravens say the Ravens lose to the Patriots and the Packers. And
then I probably I think they're neck and neck. Maybe Harbaugh has a little bit of a leg because he has more of a recent playoff win. But if Tomlin can get that leg on the playoff win and a division crown to give him 10, AFC championships or AFC
That's what
North.
I want. I want the belt, man. I want the discount double check, bro. I want the belt. I want to win the division. Period. That's it. And I do want to win a playoff game. But winning a division is great. That's all I'm going to say.
And having a home game in Pittsburgh, I think there's no firing Tomlin if
we haven't won a division in how many years?
No firing him.
How many years? When was the last time we won a division? Look that up.
I'll look that up. It's been at least 2-3 years since I think it might have been that year we went into Cleveland, possibly.
Yeah, the Cleveland played us, 2020.
Yeah.
The COVID year.
Yep. Last year, Steelers won a division. I don't know who that is. Fuck. Somebody.
What, is that your doorbell?
I don't know. Hold on.
Had to be 2020, though. I think it was 20 or 21. It might have been 2021.
The last year the Steelers won a division.
The year we played
2020. Yeah, it was 2020.
All right, we played the Browns. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So this would be, dude. This is big for us, dude. It's been almost 5 years, almost 6.
I know. Yeah, it is a long time. Really, that's what I'm saying. So the question: if the Steelers lose out and they don't make the playoffs, do you think the Rooneys will fire Mike Tomlin?
No, I just don't. I think they'll just run on his last year contract.
Yeah, they have. They have an option year, so they can option out of that contract.
They can let him play another year.
Yeah.
But I think we have everything in front of us right now, man. We got that win. Now the Ravens got to prove they can beat the Patriots, who want to win the division, right?
Yeah.
That's good that they lost. Didn't I tell you that when they lost to the Bills? I told you. Because they would have won that game. They would have won that game resting some players.
All right, let's see. Here's it. By calling Tomlin a legend is comical. It sounds like you've never played any organized sports. The goal is to win championships, not rack up wins and fall flat in the postseason. This so-called legend is 8-11 in the playoffs with a 5-game losing streak dating back to 2000.
You know what I got to say to that?
Hold on. Let's get his comment, and then you can go. Losing in an embarrassing fashion in that span. He's only won a playoff game in 4 out of the last 18-year career. Let that sink in. Still think he's a legend. Most knowledgeable fans don't. I'd love to hear a reply why this legend is a flop in the postseason. All right, go. Now you take it.
It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. You know how hard the NFL playoffs are. You know how hard it is to be a good coach in the NFL. You know how hard it is to have a consistent winning team.
I agree. I mean, to remain competitive right here, right now, every year. I mean, we remain competitive.
You at least give yourself a shot every year. We do. I mean, that's all you can have. You're not going to win a Super Bowl every year. These people that think that we're going to win a Super Bowl, like we're like 4 times, like the Bills go to the Super Bowl 4 times and we lose 4 times. Like, no, man. It's not like that. You're lucky to make the Super Bowl once and maybe in 5 years if you're that good of a team. Come on.
Now, what a comment is, another comment I get a lot is they'll say, "Oh, any coach in the NFL would fire Mike Tomlin."
Well, then they don't know what the hell they're
saying. Mike Tomlin. But my counter to that is there's probably 12 other teams, 13 other teams in the NFL that Tomlin alone himself has a better resume than those entire franchises.
Dude, I can name right now.
Don't even have a Super Bowl. So, yeah, name them. Who are all the teams that don't have a Super Bowl?
Let's start naming teams right now that Tomlin, if we got fired right now, could go to.
Oh, the Giants.
Giants, Dolphins.
Yeah.
Come on. Titans.
Saints.
There you go. Cardinals. Falcons. That's 7 already. Falcons. I know I'm missing some more, man. Come on. Raiders. 8.
Cowboys. The Cowboys.
9.
The Cowboys would be a huge.
Redskins. 10.
Maybe. No.
Yeah. You don't think they would take him?
But the Cowboys and the Redskins, what I'll say about them is they both just kind of hired. They're both kind of newer, and they might get a little bit of a rope for a little bit, and then I don't know.
You don't think the Raiders?
The Raiders possibly, but I don't see them firing Pete Carroll.
I mean, there's some. If I sat here,
Here's a Tomlin supporter. Tomlin will one day be in the Hall of Fame. No one could ever question his ability to get the most out of his rosters.
yeah, he's gonna
He
be in the
is
Hall of
among
Fame.
the pantheons of the game with only one championship. That said, they're not now, nor have they been a legit contender for a decade. It appears that the owners are content with being a playoff team.
No, you see what the problem is? The problem is we've had the handcuffs on every quarterback that we've brought in, except for Rodgers said, I ain't wearing the handcuffs, boy. That's what he said. He said, get these fucking motherfuckers off me. That's exactly what he said. And guess what? Now that he's expanding the offense, and what's his name just got released, Lazard from the Jets. Watch. He's talking to the Steelers already.
No, you know who I'd rather pick up is Matthew Judon. Without TJ, fuck Lazard. We got Thielen. We got MVS.
Where's Judon? Who released him?
Judon just got released from the Dolphins, bro. He just got released and waived. And TJ,
did you know they benched Tua?
Well, yeah, for years.
Quentin Ewers.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny. We made him bench their quarterback, bruh. Dude, I love their coach, dude, with his foggy glasses and his dumb. Do you ever hear his press conferences? He's like,
not really.
Huh?
Not really. I haven't.
Oh, dude, you'll crack up, dude. It's like he smoked a whole gram of weed. Like, it's crazy. He like stutters and shit, dude. I remember, dude. Joe Starkey said this morning. He's like, "How does he get the team motivated?" Like Tom was in there, like slapping fucking shit everywhere, like slamming shit, probably, or at least in your face. Like this dude's just sitting there, like, you know.
I'm responding to this comment now. Let me respond to this comment now for a minute. It's literally about longevity, and he is also another Fisher or Marvin Lewis. So let me just take that. Marvin Lewis never won a playoff game and never won a Super Bowl, never been to a Super Bowl, never even won a playoff game. Tomlin has 8 playoff games, has been to 2 Super Bowls, and has won a Super Bowl. You could say it's Cowher's team all you want, but Bill, he won. It was an 8-8 team before Tomlin took over. Ben was hurt that year, yeah. But, I mean, rosters change so much from year to year. To say that it was Cowher's team is for 2 years removed. I mean, there was pieces, but it wasn't the same team. And he says it's all literally about longevity. Mike Tomlin has coached 306 games. Chuck Noll is the next in line for Tomlin to pass, and he's 2 games behind him, which he can reach it this year. Chuck Noll coached 342 games in his career. Mike Tomlin coached 306 games in his career. Marty Schottenheimer, 327. He has 200 wins. So Mike Tomlin will probably pass Schottenheimer next year and go to 8th all-time easily. Schottenheimer never won a Super Bowl. Tomlin won a Super Bowl. He's going to pass Schottenheimer in a less amount of times, got a better win-loss percentage. Paul Brown, 213. He coached 326 opposed to Tomlin's 306. So Paul Brown is a true legend. I can't say Tomlin will ever be better than Paul Brown and what he did.
He won't be better than Paul Brown, Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick's way up there with 302, but he coached 467 games, though. So if Tomlin coached 467 games,
yeah, he can beat that. He can beat that. And then Don Shula, right?
He has 328 wins. Tomlin has 191. So 328 wins would be very, very – he'd have to coach another 10 years, Tomlin. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Don Shula coached 490 games. How many Super Bowls did Don Shula win in his career? One.
And
he coached 490 games.
He played 2. He played in 2, I think, though.
Tomlin played in 2 in less amount of games. So
didn't Dan Marino play in 1 or he didn't? He got close.
He might
have.
He
played in 1. That's what's crazy. Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl, dude.
How am I reaching? He's ripping off, like I said. I'm not reaching. He's ripping off pretty much, except like next to Paul Brown, who has a better win percentage, and Bill Belichick has a better win percent. Andy Reid has a better win percentage, but everybody else, and Don Shula, well, they all do. George Halas got 682. Tomlin's got 627 though. His win percentage.
What about what's his name from the Cowboys?
Tom Landry's got a 607. So Tomlin's got a better win percentage than Landry.
He does? Damn.
Yeah. Not better than
That's
Shula,
funny. I
not
didn't know
better than
that.
Hallis, not better than Belichick.
Well, no,
Just
he's
as
better.
good as
He has to
Curly
be better than
Lambeau.
Belichick. Oh, Belichick's better than him. I mean, has
Oh,
to.
yeah. Win-loss percentage, yeah.
So what? There's like in total of what, like 5 coaches all time, 6.
Well, he's 10th all time. And the way I see it, he can easily catch Curly Lambeau with 226
I have
wins.
no. What the fuck? What team did he coach?
I don't know. Probably the Packers, I assume. Curly
Kirby
Lambeau.
and Bo.
Green Bay, born in Green Bay. Green Bay. 1921, from 1921 to 1935, he
Oh
coached.
God, dude, come on. It's like saying
Paul Brown is like in the when he coached in the this is real.
no.
From
I think he was like the
46
80s
to
or 70s or
75.
80s,
So
70s.
does Paul Brown really count? Okay, they're talking their arguments against Mike Tomlin right now is that Tomlin coached more games because he has a 17-game season. But if you look at it, Paul Brown, George Halas, and all these guys ahead of Mike Tomlin were coaching in eras where there wasn't as many teams and the competition was not as diverse. There wasn't a salary cap. There wasn't free agency. There wasn't ESPN, Fox News, social media, and everybody putting you under a microscope for every single move you made. So, I mean, dude.
More than that, there wasn't an 18-game or 17-game schedule, 18-week schedule.
Yeah, but all these guys have coached more.
That's what I'm saying. It's tougher.
And they're counting dudes' years into goddamn when it was not even. It was the AFL. It was the NFL.
And there wasn't
AFL,
as many. There wasn't as many teams either. You got to remember that.
There was way less competition for them.
Yeah, way less. Way less. Shit, there's like you were talking about like at least 8 teams that weren't there. I remember when I was young, man, I watched the Steelers play the Oilers.
And so how is it literally about longevity when I'm saying it's not about longevity? I'm reaching, but all these guys ahead of him has coached way more games than
football's harder now than was ever.
And he's right in the conversation. I'm not saying he's better than Chuck Noll. Shit, I'm not even saying he's better than Paul Brown, Andy Reid, or Bill Belichick. But he's right up in there in the conversation with those motherfuckers.
I agree. He definitely is. Without question, he's already in there. He'll retire. Now you think he's retiring better than you think he's going to be better than Cowher when he retires or no?
I think he's already probably better than Cowher. I mean, he has more wins than Cowher. He passed Cowher in wins faster than him. Better win percentage than Cowher. But he needs to accumulate some playoff wins here, though, too. And if he does blow this division, then I mean, the tide really might start to change on Tom. Like, there will be nobody that will ever. He's
got to win this division, bro.
Yeah. If they let this division slide, there will be nobody. They'll burn his house down, dude, if they don't fire him. Seriously, bro. They might have no choice but to fire him.
I can't see us losing this division.
This is one of the biggest haters. So let's read this biggest haters comment. The way I see it, he was one of the weakest in one of the weakest divisions since the realignment of the league. Tomlin, see, we were just talking about the realignment of the league. Tomlin had a Hall of Fame quarterback when he took over, plus a team loaded for success. Okay. Don Shula, who has this number one, who had Dan Marino's entire career, literally revolutionized the game, could not get it done with Dan Marino. So does a franchise quarterback automatically get you a Super Bowl? No, because Don Shula, one of the greatest coaches of all time, who has just as many Super Bowls and just as many appearances as Mike Tomlin, couldn't get it done. But, okay, I mean, yeah, he had a Hall of Fame quarterback, and so did Bill Belichick, and so did Andy Reid, and I'm sure Chuck Noll had Terry Bradshaw. Sean Payton had Drew Brees. John Payton had Joe Flacco playing at a worldly level. Mike McCarthy had Aaron Rodgers. Pete Carroll had Russell Wilson. Tom Coughlin had Eli Manning. Mike Shanahan had John Elway. So I'm just reading down the list of the coaches that are all considered the best. They all had franchise quarterbacks.
So what do you think about the Chiefs then? They're already eliminated. 3 games left. Patrick Mahomes ACL torn. They made the playoffs. How many years? They've made the playoffs. I mean, they've made the playoffs since 2014. Right?
Had a
Now,
Hall of Fame defensive coordinator by the name Dick LeBeau. Andy Reid has what's their defensive coordinator's name? Spagnano or
what
what's
I'm
his name?
saying is, do you think that the Chiefs are going
And
to be
Eric
like,
Bieniemy, who was getting all kinds of hype for jobs and everything like that. But okay,
do you
what's your
think it's
question?
time to fire Andy Reid?
No, it's definitely not time to fire Andy Reid. He's one of the greatest coaches ever. Also, a top offensive coordinator that went on to win a Super Bowl. BA was pretty good. I'll give him credit. When Dick LeBeau left the Steelers saying he was retiring, then comes back to coach with the Titans. That says he couldn't deal with the narcissistic ass Tomlin. That is why Tomlin can't ever get any better than what he does. He can't let people in that will help him be more successful. He takes full control of everything up to the GM. Do you even think this is true that he takes full control of everything and up to the GM?
Hell
Like,
no, man.
do you think the Rooneys are to give Tomlin the full keys to the car of the BMW and just let him dictate everything that's going on? Why even hire Omar Khan? Why don't you just allow Tomlin to have GM status like Bill Belichick has, like Andy Reid has, and other coaches have had throughout their careers? If that's the case, he
Hell no.
works with free agents to draft, helps the GMs with players he wants to keep. He blew up the draft with Pickett.
Here we go.
Do you think that's true, or what? Do you think he wanted Pickett, or do you think?
Yeah, Barbara right there. Hi, Barbara.
Dude, I'm not trying to hear about Barbara. Turn that down too, man. Like,
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm watching KDKA.
Becoming one of only two
And only.
to ever earn college football's highest honor. In 1950, the Detroit Lions made him the first overall pick.
Detroit Lions, the Steelers. Big game, boy. If we can beat the
Tomlin was
Lions,
handed a franchise Super Bowl team already built, rolling went 1-1 in his first 4 years. Hasn't built nothing in 14 years since but C grade results, which the media pumps up into greatness. Noel was hired to build a contender out of the worst team in the league. Made it into championship game in 4 years with only 5 players that remained from the original team. Then went on won 4 out of the next 5 Super Bowls thereafter. Will always be known for being blown out in the playoff games. Couldn't win when it counted. A losing playoff record. Overrated and unskilled. And riding the coattails his whole career. Let's see whose coattails he's riding this year. Only the highest paid defense and Hall of Fame quarterback named Rodgers. Those are some pretty nice coattails, if you ask me. So go ahead. Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say, man.
first thing I gotta say is I love Barbara. She's amazing and beautiful and loyal and loving and caring. Second thing I gotta say is the Steelers are gonna beat the Detroit Lions on Sunday. We're gonna pull the upset. And I'm telling you, if we win and the Ravens lose, we walked in your trap, took over your trap. It's over. I'm telling you.
I don't think it's over. If the Ravens lose and then we win, we're in. Is it really? Is that how it works? Or I thought
it's basically like, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty damn close.
We would go to what, 9 wins? They could still get to 9 wins though if they lose, couldn't they? Yeah, they could still technically get to 9 wins if they lose.
Yeah, but then we beat Detroit. They lost to Detroit.
Yeah, but if they win out and then we lose out, so somehow we lose to the Browns and then lose
There's
to the
no
Ravens,
way. If we lose to the Browns, then there's a problem.
I think if they slip up once and we beat the Browns, then we're in.
That's what I'm saying. If they lose to the Patriots,
twice, beat them, we're in. So
you don't think the Patriots have a chance of beating them? I do. It's not. It's going to be a very tough. And then they got to turn around and play the Packers.
I think they do. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. I mean, the Patriots will probably be favored. Where's it at? In New England or is it in Baltimore? Do you know?
It's in Baltimore, but then the next one is in Packers at the Packers.
I feel the Packers have a better chance to beat them than the Patriots. I think that's one of the best.
But I think the Patriots are going to play them hard. I'm telling you.
Because they have a lot on the line. I mean, the Packers have a lot on the line too still. So and the Ravens
they're both playing for divisions.
Yeah.
And then they got to play us. So we got to play. And I hate hearing people say, they were saying all day, oh, well, the Steelers can afford to lose to the Lions. Fuck that. Don't even say that. You should never say that, man. You can afford to lose. You never want to lose a game, man. I hear afford to lose the damn
No,
game.
but they can. They can. That's
I
just
don't want
you don't want to have that
Well, I don't want
mentality.
to
You
hear
want to
that
have that
attitude.
mentality go in there to beat their ass and make
So
a
what? You
statement.
want the players go in there saying, "Oh, well, we can afford to lose this game. Let's just
You're
play
right.
half-ass."
You're right. I agree. You
No,
definitely
you
want
got to go in there and fucking go in their trap and take over their trap, right?
Then you really make a statement. You really make a statement. That's really what you want to do. That's what Tomlin said he
Yeah.
wanted to do. I mean, that's definitely what you want to do.
You
for
don't think
sure.
Aaron Rodgers is going? You think Aaron Rodgers for 1 second says, "Oh, well, let's just rest"?
No. I mean, you got to wrap it up before you rest. If you beat the Lions and you beat Cleveland and the Ravens slip up, then you can rest. You have to. You get a bye. What did Starkey call it? A de facto bye. You get a de facto
Exactly.
bye. And I'll take
But
the
you
de
have to
facto
handle your
bye.
business.
Yeah.
We already handled one part of the business. Everybody said we're going to lose to the Dolphins. They're going to run all over us. They ran for what, 60-some yards?
It's good.
No, fuck. Get out of my face. Come on. And now what? The Lions are going to do the same thing. And Harmon's coming back. Maybe Watt might be back. Hopefully not. I'd rather rest him another week.
I don't think Watt's going to come back. That's a whole other story, bro. I had a clip of that. I was going to talk about that. Like, I think the Watt family's probably going to end up suing, and this is going to get ugly. And Tomlin's trying to cover this up, and the media's crying. 93.7 The Fan are like, well, he's trying to cover it up, and he's not saying anything. That's straight from the top, bro. Like, you don't say nothing.
You don't think he's coming back all year?
He might, but I don't know. There's a hole in his lung. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what the procedure is. That's like, I never heard of that stuff. TJ Watt, or I heard JJ Watt saying it's like, it's a basically a routine thing that everybody does. So somebody in the facility fucked up, and they don't want you to know. And they're not going to let you know. And then they're probably sitting down.
Well, then I'm going to sit him out until we
legal team right now and probably negotiating something.
Well, then I'll sit him out. Sit him
and how they're going to handle this and what? Seriously, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I don't know what that would feel like. I don't know how he can practice. I have no idea.
He's definitely probably got a medical malpractice suit on his hands, and he could definitely take legal action for sure. For sure. I think Tyrod Taylor did. Didn't this happen to Tyrod Taylor before?
Yeah, you can call up Morgan and Morgan.
Are they medical malpractice lawyers? I don't know.
Chapin and Lohana.
What about Edgar Schneider? No, they're in.
Edgar Schneider is for fucking other shit.
Yeah.
Car accidents and shit. It's only a fee if you pay money to me.
Tomlin will leave when he wants to leave. He's not getting fired, and he probably deserves that. When he does, it'll be a mutual agreement. I don't know if it'll be necessarily a mutual agreement because let's just say I don't think they're going to blow this division.
No.
But let's just say if somehow they blow this division, they have the option.
Dude,
next year.
TJ Watt's going to Burger and Green.
We're not firing him. It's not a firing, but it's we're
you know who Burger and Green is? He's going to Burger and Green. The injury and
what?
Burger and Green. The injury is fucking.
That's what real shit over there was saying earlier. You're not going to win a Super Bowl every year, and every year though with Tomlin, you got to say all the way down to 18, we're relevant. We're relevant. We're relevant. Unlike the Giants, the Browns, the Bengals. I mean, who else has been eliminated this year so far?
A lot. Cowgirls.
No, they have like a 0.555% chance, so they're not.
They're really gonna make it. Let me.
No, but I mean, it'll be official by the end of this week. It'll be official. Philly wins, and then it's official. That's all. Philly has to lose out, and they have to win out for them to get in. I think.
That's funny.
So I don't see Philly losing out, and even if they do, maybe I seen their schedule. It's kind of maybe they could win out, but I don't see Philly losing out.
No, there's no way. I'll pull up Philly's schedule right now and tell you. Fuck it.
But and I mean, this is really going to come down to coaching because a lot of people are saying Dan Campbell's a better coach than Mike Tomlin. A lot of the haters, we should have hired.
Are you serious, dude? They play the Commanders on Sunday or Saturday. They got two games against. Dude, the Eagles got the Commanders, the Bills, and then the Commanders.
Yeah, they'll probably
Come on, bro.
They'll win at least one of those games, and they'll win a division, and that's it. It's the only way the Cowboys can get in. It's kind of like the Steelers right now. The only way they're getting in is if they win a division. So,
the Cowboys don't stand a chance. You telling me they're gonna lose a game to the Commanders?
I don't think so. No,
they might lose to the Bills.
They might lose one though, just because it's a division game. You never know. The Commanders might come out to fight, and if they're at their house, maybe they might get one for their crowd. And I think even the Bills, they could possibly beat the Bills. That'd be good for the Steelers too if they could beat the Bills.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Eagles are going to the playoffs, man. Let's not play.
Cowboys are down.
I'd be shocked if they didn't make the playoffs, man.
Point is, though, the Steelers are always remaining competitive. So, I mean, I really don't know what to say about Tomlin, but I agree with that comment that they're definitely not going to fight. I mean, not this year, not this time. He's the head coach next year, pretty much. No, I think regardless, even if he does blow this lead, he's the head coach next year. And then you give him one more year to right the ship, and if he don't, then sorry, we're not taking the new option, bro.
If the Steelers don't make the playoffs, I'm gonna hook he ends up with the shit name Simpson.
And then this thing, we're definitely not talking about that.
Time to smoke.
We're not doing that. Turn that off. Don't put that on a camera. We're gonna keep going. We're doing good, man. We got like 10, 15 more minutes we can get in. It's a good live. When my other channel gets unbanned, we could do that too. But this is good live. But anyway, like that's what I'm saying. This is where Tomlin, I think, is really at. Like I put him on that tier of like a Sean McVay, a Harbaugh. He's right in there. And if he can go in there and have a playoff run and get some playoff wins this year, like he's getting close to top 10 all time in playoff wins. That's what people don't realize. If he has one run with like 3 wins, I think he's
what do you do with the Penguins?
Like 11th all time. He's like 11th all time in playoff wins.
Well, that's
yeah, Tomlin. So who's to say we can't get a playoff win this year?
We've been talking about the Steelers the whole time. Steelers are going to win. Yeah. We're going to beat the Dolphins, period. Let's move to the Penguins and Pirates. What's wrong with them?
All right. No, Penguins don't have a goalie. They just sold their team. The Penguins team just got sold, so I don't even know what to think about that. Don't know nothing.
Yeah, they sold their team. I don't even know what
they just sold them to that Fenway group, and now they just sold them again to. So who knows what's going to happen with the Pens now? Who knows? Honestly, that's crazy to me.
We're not as good as what we used to be.
Oh, the Pens are, they're not good at all.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say we're average. We're better than the Pirates.
Yeah. I mean, are the Pirates in the conversation right now and in the season, like when there's let's say the last quarter of the season, are the Pirates ever?
No, they're not nothing right now because they haven't made no damn move. They're not.
Well, I'm saying, let's say if this was the baseball season right now, we was in the last quarter of the baseball season,
right?
What would be the story for the Pittsburgh Pirates if they were in the last quarter of their season? The Pittsburgh Pirates. Right
you already know Paul Skeens.
No, I mean, would there be a chance for them to make the playoffs, or you think their season would be already over?
None. Done. I don't even know what they announced anything about McCutcheon. I'm still waiting to hear about that. I've been waiting forever. I'm about to keep searching it up. It doesn't say anything.
Somebody put out an article saying and that's basically what I said. They said them offers, the free agent offers to the I guess 2 guys, I forget their names. The one guy that went to the Phillies, and there was another
Naylor, and
Naylor and
Schwarber.
Yeah. They basically said that's all nonsense. They knew that they weren't going to make that deal. And for
they went.
You got to put a little bit more sugar on top to get them to come.
Nobody wants to play here.
Exactly, bro. So they know it's all smoke and mirrors, bro. They're not spending nothing. What are they doing?
No,
why ain't you adding talent? You can go out there and add talent, bro. There's not one major league player on
They sell the
there ain't one major league player on that roster, dude. You want to hype up Reynolds, and you want to hype up Cruz, and you want to hype up Skeens is it. He's the only major league, and Mitch Keller. Who else? Name 2 other major league players on that. I'll give it to.
Well, I mean, I like Bubba Chandler. Bubba Chandler's pretty good pitcher. Are you talking about pitchers or hitters? Everybody.
The whole team. The whole damn team.
Yeah, it's rough. Well, Brian Reynolds is good. No Cruz is a professional. I'd say
Keller and Skeens.
Skeens.
So we got four MLB players on a roster so far.
Basically, maybe 5.
Who else?
I mean, Nick Gonzalez ain't too bad.
5. Who else?
Now we're reaching. Jack Sawinski.
How many? Okay, how many players you need to have on an MLB roster? What is it? 22, 23, 24,
45.
25. Okay. So we have 5 out of 25 players that are actual MLB players.
We got like 4.
I say at least 3 of those 5 are below average. If they're MLB players, they're below average players.
Okay, do you think Brian Hayes was an MLB player then? Or you think that was a good trade that we made for him?
Who do we get for him? I don't even remember who we got for him.
I mean, neither. I don't, but I know we saved money. That's all I remember.
I think I'd rather have Brian Hayes on his team right now than not Brian Hayes. Who took his place? Nobody. Holy Trolio, what the hell is his name?
Jared Triolo.
Who's better on defense, Triolo or Brian Hayes?
They're about the same, and they hit about the same. So and you're saving like $12 million.
I'll dump him. But
I mean, look how bad of a bat he was at the end of the day. Then he went to Cincinnati. I think he only had 2 home runs within like 40 games. So, I mean, he's just not that good, bro. I don't know about that. I mean, it's better to save the money. I think that was a dumbass contract that we gave out. That's why I'm surprised we didn't sign Henry Davis to like a fucking 9-year contract or something. He stinks too. Like, there's just no movement, bro. It's like we want to just suck. It's like everybody goes in there, collects their paycheck, and that's the day. There is no emphasis. There is no movement. There's nothing.
I'm pulling up that MLB.
So what? We fired Derek Shelton. Derek Shelton sucked. We all know that. But now it's all going to be on Don Kelly's shoulders. So now he's going to be the scapegoat.
Ryan O'Hearn, Carlos Santana, Nathaniel Lowe's, Luis Ariz, Paul Goldschmidt still out there, Roy Hoskins, Justin Turner. Bring Justin Turner in here right now to be DH. I don't know. Josh Bell's out there. Bring Josh Bell in here. Reported 1-year deal, so he supposedly got.
Yeah.
Why didn't you put a deal in the jar? Right, shit. Bring Rowdy Tellez back. Rowdy Tellez doesn't want to come back because you already screwed him over. I'd even take Rowdy Tellez on his team right now. Gleyber Torres.
We ain't making no moves.
Jorge Polanco signed a 2-year deal. I mean, dude, there's people out there.
You think I read of Jorge Polanco? Jorge Polanco already signed with I forget who. So did Pete Alonso. You went to the Orioles. So did Schwarber. He went back to the Phillies.
Cody Bellinger. Cody fucking Bellinger.
Go get him. Yeah.
Cody fucking Bellinger right now.
How much do you think you cost? What, $30 million?
I don't know. I know we need a center fielder though. Give me Cody.
Yeah, then you put O'Neal Cruz at DH. Put him in fucking left field. Put him in left field.
Would you bring Michael A. Taylor back? I'd bring Michael A. Who's better, Michael A. Taylor or Sawinski? Who would you rather have? Michael A. Taylor?
I don't know. I mean, hitting wise, Sawinski's probably better.
On the team, who would you rather have? Michael A. Taylor or Sawinski?
I mean, Michael A. Taylor can be a bench player. I don't want to start him every day. No,
I got a Michael A. Taylor jersey. I'm about to go put my Michael A. Taylor jersey on right now.
You want to start him? I'm not starting him.
No, I'm just reading off names. I
would rather get Cody Bellinger, you have Reynolds, Bellinger, and fucking O'Neal Cruz in left field. I'd like that. That's fine. That sounds good to me.
If you bring in Michael A. Taylor,
what about Eugenio Suarez? Is he still out there? What about Eugenio Suarez?
Yeah. If you get Taylor, you could put Cruz possibly at DH then or something like that. You got to make some type of move.
The left field, yes.
Something, dude, has got to go on here.
That's at least 20 home runs. Is Suarez still out there, or he already signed?
What position does he play? Yeah, he's out there. He's out there at third base. Yeah.
I would sign him. He hit 50-some home runs.
Paul Paul DeJong's out there. Johan Macadina.
A lot of them are backups. I want Suarez.
Hernandez.
I want Suarez or Bellinger then.
I'll be at Andy Ibanez, Luis
Who would you rather
Arias,
have, Suarez or Bellinger?
Gio. I want the pop. So
that's Suarez who hit 50
yeah,
something.
I want the pop.
So I would just take him and then
And that's Michael Way Taylor. I'd get him and then bring Michael Way Taylor, move Cruz to DH or left field or whatever.
yeah, put him in left field.
And you can
Probably
mix
he's
and
gonna
match
want to play the
him.
field. He don't want to sit on the bench. He's gonna want to play the field. He's gonna get grumpy. You know how he is. So what are we doing with Henry Davis? Paul, what the fuck? We got like 9 catchers. We got Andy. Dude, we have so many fucking catchers, bruh.
Well, I've been saying they should have been letting him be DH for the past, I don't know, 3 years or something.
So is it
I don't know. They don't use him though. That's what they build him to be, as a bat, but they never seem to want to use his bat. And they said he wasn't good as defense, but they have him
we
there.
drafted him 1-1, dude. 1-1 like Paul Skeens. When you draft a 1-1, you got that's supposed to be the best, right?
Right.
Well, that ain't proving nothing to me, right? So what do we do with McCutcheon? Is it time for him to go?
At this point, if you're not going to go and get anybody, I would love to see them bring in somebody. How many home runs did you say that guy hit last year? Somebody that hit.
Suarez hit 51.
Who would you rather have? Somebody that hits 17 home runs or somebody that hits 50 home runs? That's your DH.
That's not even a question. If we're not going to do anything, I guess we're bringing Cutchin back. That's what I'm saying. And Cutchin is so old. He's about to be 40, bro. 39. When are we going to wake up as Pirate fans, dude? I feel so bad for Chuck and Uniontown, bro. I'm dead serious.
What do you think of Ben Sherrington? Tell me who deserves to be fired first, Ben Sherrington or Mike Tomlin? Go.
Oh, Ben Sherrington all day. Tell me
why?
Why? Tell me one good move he made. One good move that he made for the Pittsburgh Pirates, except for drafting Paul Skeens, which is obvious. It's obvious. If you don't draft, could you imagine if he wouldn't have drafted Paul Skeens? And the Nationals, we would have got the other dude. Come on, it's simple facts. He doesn't make no moves. He's got a butt plug up his ass with the plunger, like you do when you clog the toilets, all clogged up. Bob Nutting shoved on him up his ass, and he just doesn't make no moves. He doesn't do nothing. He just picks up on the waiver wire and trades our pitchers away, and then we get prospects. And none of the prospects turn into nothing. Nick York. Why the hell is he in AAA? Huh? We're trading away professional players, and we're putting them in the minors. Doesn't make sense. And then we're re-signing. This is the best part of me. To me, we are trading away fucking major league players, and we're re-signing Jack Sawinski, who's a minor league player. Don't know what the hell we're doing.
We traded away. Who'd we trade away? Who are you talking about?
Oviedo, we traded him. Remember? We just traded him.
All right. Who the guy we just signed? We traded him already?
Yeah, we traded for prospects.
That guy we signed for $7.75 million. We traded already.
No, the Oviedo, the pitcher we had. Remember? You don't remember Oviedo? You'd have to look him up.
Who's that? Who's the pitcher we signed?
He was a bullpen pitcher, Soto or something. He was a bullpen pitcher for $7.75 million, left-hander. So we signed. That's what makes it even crazier. We signed a relief pitcher for $7.75 million. Didn't sign a bat. Didn't sign a closer. And we signed Aroldis Chapman for 1 year, $10 million. Who's better, Aroldis Chapman or anybody on this team? Except for Skeens. Don't get me fired up, man. I hate this team with a passion. This team's going to burn down. I'm telling you, bro. We might be the first franchise that's going to actually Just sell. We stink. Stink. Dude, how many years? You want to tell me the last year we made the playoffs? All right, I'll listen. I already know the year. Go ahead.
Like 2015, I think.
2013. Oh, I mean 2015. Yeah, okay, last year. Yeah, you're right. So it's been 10 years. And how many years before that?
Oh, it was 20. It was like 25 or something. It might have been
Thank
a little more
you.
than 25. It was right.
Yeah. It's miserable. It's horrible, dude. Being a Pirate fan is horrible, man. It sucks.
You're talking
You care
below
about
500, just not even below, like not even in the conversation. Like not, we're like Steelers are in the conversation. We're in the driver's seat. We're not even only in the conversation. We're in the driver's seat.
Steelers are always there, man. Every year. Penguins, for the most part, are almost there every year. Pirates are never there. Dude, we have lost to the Cardinals in the division so many years in a row. Like, just below them. Like, it's hilarious. Like, 25 of the last 24 years, I think we've been below the Cardinals. It doesn't matter where we finish. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Below the Cardinals.
Now, here's my theory with the Penguins. The Penguins blowing leads, and this has kind of been my theory for a long time. Is fans don't want to.
They're old. They're old.
Why is that? But like Letang is just too offensively much of a defenseman.
Dude, when you got a 4-goal lead, come on, my man. I'm not the hockey expert here. You are. But, dude, when you got a 4-goal lead, my man, finesse.
What's I'm saying?
Finesse. Finesse.
It's the goalie. It's Letang trying to dangle in the neutral zone, which leads to odd man breaks. And that's not good for your team because you pinch up and you turn it over, and then you leave a single defender back, and it sets up 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, and easy goals for other teams. And yeah, the goalies haven't been great, but I think it's not all on the goalie, and a lot of people want to just give Letang.
Well, no, he's getting shot on a lot. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just saying they get tired out in the third period. It seems like they're pooped. They don't want to do anything.
They're old. Yeah, I mean, they are old. They're definitely old for sure.
But when you got a 4 goddamn goal lead, bro, you got to win that game. 15 minutes? 20 minutes, my bad. God damn, bro.
Really, all you got to do is just dump and chase, dude. Just dump
exactly.
And chase.
Just throw it, shoot it around. Don't cause stupid penalties.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got a 4 fucking goal lead, bro. And they lost that one. The other one, they had a 3-goal lead, and they lost that one. And I'm not going to blame Crosby because it's not Crosby's fault. How's it Crosby's fault? It's not.
Malcolm's playing good too. I don't think we got a good defense. We haven't had a good defense for a while.
It's on the people that are helping the goalie out. It's on the. Could you say the coaching?
Could be. I mean, that's probably part of it. But it's a combination of bad defensive plays, trying to be. I think the philosophy too. That's why they change coaches. They want to get more physical, more of a blue collar brand type of hockey.
Well, they got to. Yeah, they can't be like skating around like.
That's what. So we're kind of in a transitioning stage right now. So it's kind of really hard.
You got like saying they want to play offense when they're not even playing defense. You know what I mean?
I think they really judge the Dan Hughes right now. It's hard. I'm not going to really. It's like you say.
I think he's doing okay.
You got to give him. You got to at least give him a chance. So
he looks like Joe Block from the Pirates.
Yeah,
announcer for the Pirates, Joe Block. He looks just like him. But yeah, no, I got to give him credit. Yeah, he's doing all right. I'm not blaming him. He be snapping. There's something wrong with the defense. And the goaltender. I don't like that sleeve off. I'd rather put that other dude in.
Now the Jari move, I mean.
Yeah, we got rid of Jari, finally.
That's one of those things you open up cap space. So, I mean, the Pens are rebuilding right now. So, I mean, I think the idea is, the Pens weren't going to be good this year anyway. I think. And then if they somehow make it to the playoffs this year, I mean, I'd say that's a win for this team. And then you go into the offseason, figure out the goals.
Crosby and Malkin ain't
cool with the books a little bit. You got some
Crosby, Malkin, Letang, Carlson. They ain't cool with that. Saying we're gonna be not good.
Well, they're trying, but they know they're not going to be good. It just is what it is.
How many more years do you think Crosby got left?
And they're making moves to get better, is what they're doing. And
How many more years do you think Crosby got left?
Oh, you could have you probably have 5 if you wanted to.
How many more years Malkin?
2, 1, 2, 3.
You think they're both a retired Penguin?
Maybe not Malkin. Crosby probably.
Crosby definitely will. I'd be mad if I don't know. Letang, you think will retire Penguin? I could actually see him hanging it up after this year, Letang. And then Carlson, well, I can see it's definitely probably trading him. I think that we just got to make moves. Like you said, we got to make moves. I don't know.
I think that's just a move. It's not for this year.
I wouldn't trade Malcolm.
That's like a next year type of move. That's looking a next year type of move.
Well, then if you're going to trade Malcolm,
you're basically dumped. That's basically what they did is dumped.
You would trade Malkin and Carlson together then.
I wouldn't trade neither of them. I'd trade the time.
I'm just saying, if you're going to trade, they have no trade clauses, I don't think. I think.
Yeah, they can't. They all do. Letang, Crosby, Malkin, Carlson.
So they have to accept it. I can't see us trading them, bro. I think they're all going to retire Penguins. We might be able to trade Carlson. I just don't. I can't see it. They all been Penguins. They all will retire Penguins, man.
I agree.
I just can't see it. What would you get? You would have. I don't know what you get.
They can't get much in return. I don't think they're willing. But I mean, if you want to really look to the future, you got to we're not doing it. And this.
What would you get for Malkin?
That's what I'm saying. The whole idea behind it is, it's just not working anymore. So we got to get off this contract because you're stuck on those contracts. And those contracts aren't getting it done for you no more. So if you want to rebuild, you got to tear it down. And it starts with getting rid of big contracts. And it's hard to do as a franchise because they're going to be criticized and scrutinized. Any big move.
They're going to get destroyed. I wouldn't be upset if they got rid of Letang or Malkin. Or Carlson. I'd just be mad if anything happened to Crosby. I'd be really pissed. I could not imagine Crosby being. I remember Maple was talking shit. He was like, "Yeah, he's gonna come to Montreal because that's his hometown." I'm like, "Dude, you wish." No. Never. It's not. If he
wanted to, he could have. Honestly.
Yeah.
Crosby won free agency, and there have probably been many teams that would have paid more than what the Penguins are paying him now.
He is the most humble. He took pay cuts. He is the most. I'm telling you, I don't even know how to explain it. The best teammate that you could ever ask for. Put it that's a superstar. Put it that way. TJ Watt wants his money. Sidney Crosby cuts his money. That's the way I see it. Just remember that.
Oh, I agree with that one. That's a good take. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. People want to I don't really like handing TJ a blank check. I like TJ.
I do too.
But I feel the Steelers, they had the option to put a franchise tag on him, and they still have Herbig. So that's kind of where you could at least finesse yourself a little bit of a better deal, I feel, in that situation.
Could have made a little bit more money for another receiver. Could have had a little bit more money for another receiver.
Mm-hmm.
You know? We shouldn't have to wait till week 15 to sign Adam Thielen and Marcus Valdes-Scantling.
Yeah.
And then next, guess who's coming here next? Alan Lazard. Watch. He'll be the next one in.
He's not. I looked at his stats. I'd rather have Calvin Austin than him. And who are you going to cut that? That's the thing. Who are we going to cut Calvin Austin and put
Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller on the team? We're cutting Scotty Miller, bro.
I guess we give it to Scotty Miller. I don't know if he's still on the roster, though, honestly.
I would cut Cam Hayward. Or not Cam Hayward, Casey Hayward. Whatever fucking dickhead Hayward is.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Everybody loves him now. He's scoring them touchdowns. He's doing a tush push.
Yeah, right,
He's on touchdown,
dude. You know what you could do? Didn't we draft a running back in the 3rd round? What's his name? I forgot his name now. Huh? You can't put him and snap the ball to him, push his ass up. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't understand why we don't use him.
Gimmick.
I don't understand why we don't give him any touches every once in a while, dude. Honestly,
dude, you're telling me he can't get a yard?
Oh, he's big. Like, I see them all walking together at the end of the game the past 2 games, and he's bigger than them both, man. He's huge.
You're telling me you can't shove his ass up with Washington? Boom. Get a first down?
Oh, shit.
Come on.
They're doing it with Hayward, so I guess they're not. Well, I don't know. It's working.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not sold on Hayward. You know who I'm sold on?
Hayward's that good, and I think the only reason he's on the roster is because of his brother. But
thank you. You know who I'm sold on, though? You know who I'm sold on? Ben Skoranek. I'm sold on him, bro. He make hits. He does jobs, bro. He'll catch the ball for you. He'll go across the middle for you. I'm sold on him.
I like him. I think he's a good player. I mean, he's like a kind of.
He's not no superstar,
but
he just fits in.
He brings the heart and the mentality and the toughness in what Hines Ward used to bring. He's just not.
Dude, he's making pops on the special teams, man. He makes hits. I like him a lot. Now we're wasting roster spots. That's what we got to do. Flip through this. Logan Lee, cut him. Bye. Like, dude, there's so many. I would like 53-man roster.
The Dolphins just freaking waived Matthew Judon, bro. Would you?
Yeah, why don't we cut Logan Lee or fucking Hayward?
I would sign Judon right now, today.
They're gonna let the Ravens get him. Watch.
Why would he want to go there? The Steelers are going to win the division. He should want to come here. The Ravens got rid of him. Why would he want to come back? They got rid of him. I mean, he had what?
He went to play for the playoffs. You got to go somewhere.
Exactly. Come here and stick it to the Ravens for sticking it to you.
I'm going to be pissed if we pass on him and get Allen Lazard. Watch. We're going to get Lazard because Rodgers going to be like.
I would much rather have Judon than Allen Lazard.
I mean, if we get Allen Lazard, I guess that would expand our offense a lot more. Then I'd cut I'd trade. We can't even trade him. Jonnu Smith, garbage ass.
You can't trade nobody. You have to start cutting.
Dude, we have 5 tight ends on this damn team.
I don't know. It's ridiculous.
It's so dumb. It's. Get
rid of Arthur Smith, man. I don't know. Get rid of Arthur Smith, man. I don't know. I don't think he's a good OC. I don't know.
5 tight ends. Dude, Freiermuth should be out there every play. We paid him to be out there every play. The hell? Washington has played better than Smith. Why?
Better than both, in my opinion. But I mean, Freiermuth is more of a threat in the receiving game. Though,
it's like Arthur Smith sucking Jonnu Smith's dick. It's like, hey, Tomlin, we got to let him out there a little bit. We can get him this play real quick. Little this setup. You know, like what the fuck? He sucks. We re-signed him. Come on, man.
That's what he wants in his offense. Is all these tight ends? I don't know, man. I don't like his offense. I don't think
how good is Jonnu Smith? Let me go search. I'm gonna look it up. Jonnu Smith stats right now.
He had a real good year last year, so I don't get it.
Maybe last year. What did he do this year?
And then Pat Freiermuth had a good year last year. And now all of a sudden they closed
the door on him. They closed the door on him and put a Jonnu in there.
So you want Micah Fitzpatrick back, or like? I mean, that's what I don't know.
No, I just don't like Jonnu Smith. I'd rather trade him in the offseason. Get a 3rd round pick, 2nd round pick. Shit. Just like the Cowgirls are going to be crying because they ain't making the playoffs. And they bragged about getting George Pickens for a 3rd round pick, and we lost that fucking blah, 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 blah. Guess what? He's going to be a free agent. Y'all got to re-sign him, fool.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of money.
So enjoy. We made a smart move there, dum-dums. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have Metcalf and Pickens on the same. I just don't think it would have clicked. It would not have worked. It's just like just would have been a bad situation. Now you Cowgirls got to worry about signing him now because your season's over. You know what I mean? You were bragging all early. Well, we got Pickens. Right. How'd that do? You guys make the playoffs? Did you guys make the playoffs? I want to know. Did you? Nah. Don't see y'all making it.
No way.
I don't want to hear that bullshit about him. Now, as far as some of these other players on his team, I mean, I really didn't want to get rid of Pickens. I wanted to keep him because I think we still need a second receiver still to this day. We do. Adam Thielen's going to retire. He's old as fuck. Scantlin ain't the answer. We need another receiver, period. If Pickens was smart, kept his head together, shit could have been amazing.
He wanted to get out of here, so I don't know. Do you think he demanded a trade, or you think they wanted to get him out of here? Well, how do you think that worked?
I think that they probably couldn't tolerate him anymore. He was showing up late to practices and stuff. They said, and
I'm not letting that go. Yeah, I mean, you can't let that fly. They might let that fly in Dallas, but nah, that's not. You can't. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Putting yourself all. I'm better than everybody else.
Yeah, it's a me. It's a me, Mario. It's not the team. You know, you got to be about the team, bro. I don't give a fuck how good you. I don't care. Aaron Rodgers, they said
punk motherfucker. Yeah, who
Aaron Rodgers did every fucking practice.
Seriously.
You know what? That's what proves something to me. Aaron Rodgers did every practice. They said every fucking everything. He didn't show up to the.
He's bitching at everybody for not being there. He's like, "What the fuck? Let's go. What are we doing here? Let's get our asses in the game. Get our heads in the game here. Like this is bullshit."
Yeah, that's why I love him, man. Like I bet you Russell Wilson was probably like a little baby.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, love."
Justin Fields, same way. Kenny Pickett, same way. We actually have a quarterback that fucking tells you, like, let's go. He'll call you the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, we needed that on offense. 100%. I agree. We needed that.
And I think that's what Ben did, too. Ben also probably did that. Ben probably did that, too, but not as good as Rodgers. I think Rodgers is better at it.
Oh, I agree.
Why are we so good? Because of Ben, then. Everybody loved Ben.
Ben was a big part of it. But I think sometimes he got a little too cocky, and he called all his plays most times, and he'd just be running 5 wide all the time, almost like, to me, maybe sometimes padding his stats a little bit and being arrogant a little bit. I don't know. Rodgers, I don't think really is a stat padder. I think he just goes in there and gives you a 22 out of 25 completions for 2 touchdowns for 225.
Yeah, you see how many completions? He was what, like 17 for 18 or something?
He was 22 of 25 for 225 and 2 touchdowns.
That's insane, bro.
His quarterback rating. So, like, dude, he just picked them apart like nothing. And I'm telling you, he was calling the plays in that game, dude. In the second half, the offense looked totally different. So you can't tell me Aaron Rodgers didn't go out there and start calling the plays, because in my opinion, it sure looked like it did, bro. He was just dictating the pace, hurrying it up at the line of scrimmage, and just running the show, bro. And that's what they need to do. And then, if we get up 17 points and get a big lead, that's when Tomlin has to step in and say, okay, Arthur, bring it back a little bit and let's get back to your ground and pound style and let's grind this shit the fuck out of it.
Yeah, Tomlin.
That's where Tomlin, he's got to counterbalance this thing perfect. And I mean, it could work. It could work. And not only that, with Thornhill being cut and with Slay getting cut and Asante Samuel and Duggar replacing them, you can't say the defense hasn't looked a lot better now. It's looking a lot better now. So.
Oh, yeah, it is. Definitely is. You ready to do your picks for the football games? One thing I'm going to say about that.
We'll do the picks and then we'll end it. That's a good way to end it.
One more thing I'm going to say about what you just said. Yes, but I just think that they need to let Aaron Rodgers run the game. Like, it's proof. When we expand our offense a little bit more, we're better. When we're sitting in the box doing the dumbass ground and pound dumb shit, we lose. Look at the stats, look at the games that we've done this shit.
Too many 3 and outs, and then that's leaving the defense out on the field all game and making the defense look bad. When, they should, probably force a couple more 3 and outs themselves and make more plays. But when you're leaving them out to dry all game, every game, never picking even up a goddamn first down, like eventually it's going to wear on your defense and injuries are going to start to pile up. And that's kind of been a problem with the team for the past 2-3 years too. Is
Who
the
do you
offense
think our number one? Who do you think our number one running back should be? Gainwell or Warren?
Gainwell? I mean, you mix them and match.
I mean, I would split it.
Who cares? It's just mix and match them.
Yeah, I would just go 50-50. I don't know, man. I like Gainwell a lot. He's
We'll do
insane.
the Steelers and Lions last, so I'll go. That's on top of my Yahoo app, so I'll start from the bottom and go.
No, I'm going. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Rams and Seahawks tomorrow. I got the Rams.
I'll take the Seahawks are at home, so I'm going with the Seahawks in that game.
I got the Rams. All right, we're disagreeing.
All right.
Saturday, Eagles at Commanders. I got the Eagles.
The Eagles winning the division. They're just closing the books on that. Sirianni's too good. They're too good. Commanders are hurt as hell. Coach probably going to get fired. They're better off losing this game than winning this game. The Eagles have everything on the line. They win that game easily.
Next game, Saturday, 8:20 p.m. Packers at the Bears. I got the Pack.
This is a tough one, but I got the Packers. Didn't they just lose to the Chargers, or did they beat the Chargers? What did they just play?
They lost to the Broncos.
Broncos. Okay. The Bears are at home too.
Yeah.
I think I'm going with the Bears, man. I
Right,
don't know. Parsons got hurt too. Didn't he get hurt or something like that?
Yeah, he's out for the year, torn ACL.
So, yeah, I'm going with the Bears in that game to win at home.
Next game, Chargers at Cowgirls.
It's interesting.
I got Chargers.
Chargers.
Fair enough. Next game, Vikings at Giants. I got Vikings.
That sucks, and Justin Herbert will pick it apart. MVP level. Dak can't keep up. Now, what's the next
game? I agree with you. Vikings at Giants. Next game, I got Vikings.
Yeah, Giants are they just want to lose. They're tanking. They're a joke. They're a joke. Seriously, every year they're the new Cleveland Browns almost. They're terrible, and the Raiders. They're terrible. They're a joke.
So you agree? Okay.
Clown show. An absolute clown show.
Another clown show.
Complete clown show. Complete mess. Complete just a whole scatterbrained mess of a whole organization from the top all the way down to the bottom, back all the way to the top.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question, because they say this. Pony says this all the time. Would you take Jackson Dart over Harmon?
No.
Okay. Me neither. We agree. Next clown show, Bengals at the Dolphins. I got the Bengals.
I'll take the Bengals. They have to prove something. They have to at least keep Cincy's fans at least somewhat engaged. Dolphins, I think Zach Taylor's probably a better coach. Burrow's a better quarterback. They got probably better receivers.
Yeah, they got T. Higgins back.
I don't even know. That coach is a good
T. Higgins is back.
It was like shushing. I seen him shushing the media after the game. That was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen a coach ever do. Almost as dumb as Tomlin turning around and walking away when they asked him a question after he lost the playoff game. It was almost as dumb as that when he was.
So far, okay, we disagree on two games. You got the Seahawks, I got the Rams. You got the Bears, I got the Packers. Okay. Yeah. Next game. This is actually a tough one. Buccaneers and Panthers. I'm taking the Bucs.
Taking the Bucs. Baker Mayfield's better, and I think they have more talent all the way across the board.
I think so too. I agree with you 100%.
And they're a 3-point favorite, so
this is a crap show here. Jets and Saints. I'm going with the Saints. Somebody got to win it.
Saints are better when they're at home, so somebody's got to win it. The Saints got one more win, and they're at home, so probably better quarterback. Probably better quarterback too, honestly.
You agree with me?
Yeah, I agree. Saints.
Okay. This is a crush show. Bills at the Browns. Bills.
Do
you think Myles Garrett?
Shadir's going to play so bad. He's going to get lit up. Josh Allen's going to just destroy Cleveland.
Do you think that Myles Garrett's going to break the sack record?
Yeah, he'll break the record. He'll break the
in
record.
that game. In this game,
maybe not. But this season,
if not, then he might break it against us.
Yeah, maybe. But
he's only a sack away.
He's going to break it at some point in this season.
Oh, for sure. You got 3 more games.
Probably, okay. At his pace that he's going, I'd say he's
going to do it against us.
He's betting that he's going to. All right.
He's going to do it against us, and then rub it in T.J. Watt's face. Watch.
He'll just keep adding on to it, tacking on. He'll break it every time he gets another sack. He breaks it again and breaks it again and breaks it again and breaks it again.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. All right, I agree with you though. I got the Bills. Chiefs at Titans. No Patrick Mahomes. I still got the Chiefs.
What is it now? Chiefs and the who?
Titans.
Oh, Chiefs.
No Patrick Mahomes though.
Who's our backup?
Gardner Minshew.
Chiefs.
That's what I agree. This is a good one. Jaguars, Broncos. Whoo!
Tough one. Broncos are at home. I'm going with the Broncos. Jaguars Jaguars probably can't play well in the cold. I don't know how cold it's going to be in Denver, but I'd assume it might be pretty cold in Denver that game. And,
that's a tough one, man.
Stuff.
I agree with you. I'll take the Broncos. That's a tough one, though.
It's a tough one.
Falcons next game. Falcons at Cardinals.
Lawrence is probably a better quarterback than Bo Nix, so they got the edge in that department. I don't know the receivers. I don't know about their receivers, running game. I don't really know. I'd say the edge probably goes defense to the Broncos, though. So in coaching, who's the Jaguars head coach? Still Doug Marrone, or who's their head coach?
No, man. I forget his name. It's some young dude.
All right. Well, then the coaching edge goes to Sean Payton in that game. They have home field advantage.
I think that's a big game, though. That kind of helped. I mean, like, in our perspective, who would you want to win? I mean,
I don't really know. Man.
I'd rather have the Broncos win because then, I don't know, then we'd have a better chance of playing.
Everybody's like kind of writing the Broncos off as not as a good team, but the Broncos are.
Well, no, if they knock the Broncos knock them off,
they're the best team in the damn AFC right now. So I don't know. They're 12-2.
Well,
they're the
what
only
I'm saying.
Them and the Rams are the only 2 teams with a guaranteed lock spot in the playoffs.
Here's how I'm looking at it. Who would you rather have win that division? Because the Colts are going to be done. Would you rather have the Jaguars or Texans win that division? I would rather have the Texans win that division and we play the Jaguars. That's me. I'm more scared of the Texans than the Jaguars. I've been telling you that.
The Texans got a way better defense than the Jaguars, that's for sure. And Houston's offense has been hurt this year. So if their offense, which is starting to catch up to their defense, Houston is they're probably one of the hottest teams in the league right now because they started.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so would you rather face off against the Jaguars or Texans if we had a face off?
Probably. You might be right. The Jags, I don't know. Houston has won one.
Well, they're coming up here. They're playing at the Heinz Field. Who knows if it's snowing?
Holy hell, man! Wow.
What?
Wow. Houston's won 6 in a row. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to play them. They're going to win 7. They're next after the other game I'm about to say. So we both got the Broncos. That's what I want. Next game, Falcons and Cardinals. I got the Falcons.
Falcons.
I mean, that's a shit game. Then here we go. Texans and Raiders. Come on, bro. 7.
Texas
7.
And Raiders.
Texans and Raiders.
Oh, Texans.
All day. That's going to be 7 wins. We'll do our game last. We're next. We'll do the other 2 games first. Patriots, Ravens. I got the Patriots.
I got the Patriots.
Niners and Colts. I got the Niners. That's Monday night.
Yeah, Phillip ain't going to do nothing against the Niners.
All right, here's us. Steelers, Lions. I don't care about it. I'm going with the Steelers.
Bro.
I got to go with the Steelers. I think
2 wins. I think they're charged. I think, you have a Tomlin special every year when you lose to Cincy, but then there's every year there's that game. Well, we are there 1 or 2, 3 games that everybody counts us out, and we go in there and we walk in a trap and take over their trap. And I think
I don't think we're going to blow them out. It's going to be a really tight game, but I think we can win if we play the way we should. That's all I'm going to say. If we play like slap ass, then we're going to lose. But
Harmon back too in this game. I like it. I like it a lot. Dylan Cook.
And if the Ravens were to lose to the Patriots
all year, I like it. I like it a lot. And
and if we win and the Ravens lose to the Patriots,
better than he's played all year. Asante Samuel Jr., the new addition, just had an interception to replace bum-ass Darius Slay, who had basically he just allowed anybody that passed in Darius Slay's direction basically had a guaranteed reception. Now we have a guy making plays in his position, and Asante Samuel Jr., so.
Fat ass Mark Cabali, he was like, Steelers don't got to win this game, man. There's no reason for that. Too. He's so fat, he can't even sit in a fucking chair.
Yeah, he's not, who does he work for now? Does he work for the Athletic? He doesn't even work for the Athletic no more, does he?
He works for Pat McAfee show.
Oh, okay.
Pops on the 93.7
now. He doesn't even. I don't think he has an official, really.
Nope.
Job anymore.
But he's like, we can afford to lose this game. You don't realize.
He has friends and he drifts. Yeah, he's like kind of like a drifter now.
You guys don't realize, man. We win this game against the Detroit Lions and the fucking Ravens lose to the fucking Patriots. We have a 2.5 game lead. Got to play the Cleveland Clowns and they got to play the Packers. It's over, bro. It's over.
Well, we beat Detroit. It's over, bro.
Period. I don't want to hear this nonsense.
Put the division on a Christmas tree. We win over Detroit. Period.
I don't want to hear it, man. There ain't
no way I see us losing to Cleveland. No, and I don't even really think Baltimore can beat us. I think the Lions could beat us in Detroit for sure, but I don't think Cleveland can beat us. I think are we at Cleveland or are we in Pittsburgh? I think we're at
Cleveland.
Oh, we're at Cleveland? Don't matter. Yep. We'll still beat them. They don't
like last year. Remember we lost that one in the snow?
It's true, but Shadir sucks and they suck. So there's no way. There's no way. He's horrible. He's worse than Dylan Gabriel, and Dylan Gabriel threw like 5 interceptions against us. I think all of his interceptions are against the Steelers, Dylan Gabriel. Other than that, he played good. Yeah, we ain't going to lose to the Browns.
What I'm saying is if we win,
Ravens could beat us, but it's in Pittsburgh. And
right now, the Pacers have a good shot at beating the Ravens.
Have to be favored in that game. So, we're going to be favored in the last 2, in my opinion.
Pacers have a good chance of beating the Ravens. That's all I'm saying. They definitely do.
And then that's a wrap. If they lose and we win, that's
what I'm saying. We'll have a 2.5 game lead.
It's over, bro. Over.
We'll have a 2.5 game lead.
Over. Then we'd have to lose out, and
we'd have to lose both of our games.
The Packers and us. No.
And then they'd have to have help too. On top of that, the only way that can happen, we win on Sunday. It's over. Well, if we win and they win, then it's not over. That's the thing. But we have a 1.5 lead on them right now.
Yeah.
We have the tiebreaker over them, and we got the win over the Dolphins. We have a game lead. Trying to explain this to you people. Everybody's like, the Steelers still going to finish 9-8. How? We already got 8 wins. So you're telling me we're going to lose our 2 or 3?
I'm gonna say it's not possible, but I don't see it happening. I think we could beat Detroit. I think we can win out. Hell, Tomlin can pass Chuck Noll this year. Shit. How about that?
Yeah, I definitely.
How about that?
Our hardest game is on Sunday. Our hardest game is on Sunday. So I'm gonna say, nothing would be worse than us to lose this game if we can win it, and then slip up to the Browns, and have to even risk the fact of having the Ravens come here and play us.
Yeah,
we want to have to risk that. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
I'd
But
rather not hate
if it comes to that, I'm confident in the Steelers handling business. So
I think we can still beat them. I'm just saying there's no reason to have to let it go.
you're right. You handle what's in front of you now, and it won't come down to it. I agree. So
even if we both lose, okay. Say we lose and the Ravens lose. Guess what? We beat the Clowns and we're good. You get what I'm saying? They got to play the Packers.
Yeah. I think they're definitely going to lose to the Packers. I'm picking the Patriots, but I can see the Ravens beating the Patriots at home. So I'm going to say they can win that game. But the Packers, I don't really see the Ravens being able to beat the Packers at all. Just no way. But I mean, no Micah Parsons, so that helps them. That helps them. Green Bay got hurt at a really bad time. Micah got hurt at a really bad time for Green Bay, especially how tight that division is.
I know that sucks for us, but you know what? I still think Green Bay can beat them. Listen, the Ravens are going to go all out. Don't get me wrong. We'll see how good Harbaugh is. But it's going to be funny if they lose to the Patriots. And I understand what you said is you would like the Ravens to beat the Patriots so they can come down to our level. I don't want that. I'd rather
that, but I'm saying I think they can. I'm thinking that Lamar could probably, get a little bit of a lead on Drake May, and then they can just run them right out of the game. Right after that's.
Yeah, but you got to remember when we play the Patriots, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say they're bad, but I mean I don't know something with
they turned the ball over. Remember they turned the ball over right like the 2-yard line or something.
Yeah. And who the Ravens didn't they just smack up the Bengals real bad? The Ravens. So the Ravens, I mean, they bounced back after that loss. So okay, I mean, it's the Bengals.
Yeah, they're still dangerous, dude. I want to eliminate them as fast as possible.
I agree. Well, I think they can win the game.
That's why I'm saying if we can beat the Lions, then we're good. In my opinion, we're good. If we beat the Lions even, we're good, in my opinion. And they win, we're good. Because we still keep the same distance that we have right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Lions – everybody's saying the Lions is like a bye week.
Let me say this to Kolobi's point, though. If we lose to the Lions and if we lose to Cleveland and still beat the Ravens, we're in.
Yeah, well, if that happens, then that's shitty.
But
if we lose to that's shitty. I mean, I can understand if we lose to the Lions. That's fine. I mean, that's a team that's equal to us. There's no reason to lose to the Clowns.
No, there ain't. I agree with that, but just
no reason. If we lose to the Clowns, then we got problems.
Yeah. I mean, if you let Shador beat you, who's to say Drake May and anybody else in the damn AFC can't beat you? So
see, if we win on Sunday and no TJ Watt, that's fine. We win, we rest him until we're ready for the playoffs, is what I say. Then we got a healthy TJ Watt hopefully back, and we're good to go. Boom.
Boom.
He had a month off. He's good to go. Let's get it.
All right. I'm going to cut this, bro. Good stream. Thanks for coming up. Talk to you later.
Later, bro.